Hey, welcome to Technology Paul. Today we're reviewing the new Amazon Fire HD8, which recently received a spec bump at the end of 2024. Amazon is known for producing its own tablets and e-readers under the Kindle brand and has done so for many years. The Fire lineup of tablets used to be called the Kindle Fire, but now I've noticed they've switched the naming to Amazon Fire. Within the Amazon Fire line, there are 3 tablets: the Fire 7, the Fire HD8, which is the tablet I'm reviewing, and the Fire HD10. These tablets come in screen sizes of 7 inches, 8 inches, and 10 inches respectively. However, the Fire HD8 is the only one that has recently been refreshed. In fact, in late 2023, I reviewed the currently available Fire HD10. If it interests you, you can watch that video by clicking the link at the top right of the screen. I had several critiques of that version of the Fire tablet, but one thing you can't argue with is the price. Amazon consistently delivers decent quality tablets at rock bottom prices, which makes them enticing if you're on a budget or just want a tablet that can serve a specific purpose, such as being for a kid. So let's examine the new Fire HD8 to understand its redeeming qualities and whether you should buy this budget tablet. Let's dig in. Let's start with the experience of unboxing and setting it up. The packaging is vibrant and environmentally friendly, with paper and cardboard materials used. You get a USB-A to USB-C cable and an AC adapter inside the box. It's great that they include the charger, but at this point in 2025, it should be USB-C on both sides of the cable. Taking the tablet out of its packaging, you can see the color is black, with a matte black finish and a texturized pattern on the back and thick black bezels on the front. Overall, the tablet doesn't have a premium feel to it, but it still feels like a durable build quality. I also got the Amazon Fire HD8 tablet cover, which feels premium with its fabric cover and microfiber on the inside. It usually sells for $33 though, which, considering the tablet itself costs $99, seems a bit steep. But it's a solid case that looks good, protects the device, and is functional. It has a magnetic cover that automatically wakes or puts the device to sleep, and the cover can be set up as a kickstand in either the portrait or landscape orientation. On the outside of the tablet, along the top, you have a sleep-wake power button, a volume rocker, and a USB-C charging port. You also get a good old-fashioned headphone jack, which is certainly a welcome addition. Along the side, you have a micro SD card slot, which allows you to expand your storage with up to a 1 terabyte card. That may be really helpful as the built-in storage options are limited to 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes. That's a good segue to discuss the overall specs of the tablet. The Fire HD8 has an 8-inch IPS LCD display with an HD resolution of 1280 by 800. This year, it contains a MediaTek MT8169A hexa-core processor, which is considered mid-range. Storage and RAM are paired up, so if you get the 32 gigabyte storage option, that version is going to come with 3 gigabytes of RAM. Whereas if you get the 64 gigabyte storage option, that version comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So if you can spring for the slightly better version with more storage and more RAM, that's a pretty good call. Dual speakers are on the left side of the tablet, or the top if it is in landscape orientation. In the middle of the landscape-oriented bezel, you'll notice a 2 megapixel front-facing camera with 720p recording. On the back, you have a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, which records video at 1080p. The Fire HD8 has Wi-Fi 6 connectivity and supports Bluetooth 5.2. According to Amazon, you can get up to 13 hours of battery life when reading, browsing the web, watching videos, or listening to music. In terms of the operating system, it's running Fire OS 8, which is Amazon's own custom version of Android. That's really important to note because it means that the Fire tablet does not support the Google Play Store. We'll talk about the implications of that later in the video. One notable thing that's missing is biometric authentication. You won't find any fingerprint sensors or face unlock on this tablet. Obviously, being a budget tablet, this is another feature which is absent that a more premium option would have. It's not ideal, I'll be honest, but it is also not the end of the world to quickly put put in a passcode. One big win, though, is the ability to set up multiple profiles. This is an excellent feature from Amazon, and it's something Apple still doesn't offer on its iPads. Obviously, it's a great feature for households with multiple people or children who might be sharing a tablet. You can even set up kids' profiles, ensuring they're only seeing kid-appropriate content. You can set age filters to adjust what kind of apps and media they see, and you can configure parental controls to set whether your kids can use in-app purchases, browse certain websites, and so on. As with previous generations of Fire tablets, the Fire HD8's home screen is partially functional and partially a marketing tool to encourage users to buy more Amazon products and services. The home screen consists of 3 tabs. There's a For You tab, which almost exclusively consists of recommended apps, videos, books, and so on, some free and others paid. The Home tab looks more like a classic grid of your available apps, but they still have a widget right at the top called Discover, which again recommends more books, movies, apps, and TV shows to you. And finally, the Library tab shows you your books, apps, videos, and games which you have already paid for or have access to. Many people will use the Fire HD8 as a media device, and it's definitely good for that. Of course, you can access Prime Video and other apps like Netflix. As mentioned, it has a full HD screen, which is acceptable for watching a good movie. I also like the live TV option within the Prime Video app. It provides access to live TV channels you're subscribed to. I'm not subscribed to any, but I'm in Canada, and I've noticed it also gives you access to some of Canada's broadcast channels like Global TV. This is nice if you want to watch the news or other programs. Different live TV services like AMC+, BBC Earth, City TV+, Super Channel, and so on are available with a subscription. You also get a picture-in-picture option to watch your movies or TV while doing other things on your tablet. That said, not all media apps are available on the Fire. The big ones like Prime Video, Disney+, and Netflix are available. However, Crave, Apple TV+, Sportsnet, TSN, and dozens of other streaming services are unavailable in the Fire OS App Store. That's probably because you can purchase most of those as an add-on to Prime Video. So Amazon doesn't want you to load them up separately, which is truly reprehensible and is just one example of how locked down this tablet is. But it gets even weirder because if you're in Canada like me, you don't have access to all the Amazon apps. Believe it or not, Audible is unavailable as an app on your home screen. There is a workaround, but most non-tech savvy users probably wouldn't figure this out. See, unlike Prime Video, which shows up on your home screen, Audible doesn't. The only workaround to use it is to search the App Store for Audible and then tap Open. That means it's actually pre-installed on the tablet, but Amazon won't show it to you on the home screen. How weird is that? In general, you're just not going to have access to a wide ecosystem of apps out there because you're limited to Amazon's App Store. Most of the top apps out there are not on the App Store. For example, this morning I checked out some of the top free apps on the iOS App Store for iPad. Let's go through a few to see if they're available on the Fire. Prime Video. Yes, that of course is available on the Fire. ChatGPT, not available. YouTube is not officially available, but an Amazon app allows you to access it. Netflix, available. Disney Plus is available. Google Chrome, not available. Tubi, available. Canva, not available. Spotify, available. Crave, not available. Gmail, not available. Microsoft Word, available through the Microsoft 365 app. Snapchat, available. Google Docs, not available. Facebook, available. Zoom, available. So there you go. As you can see, the Amazon App Store is kind of hit and miss in terms of what's available. To me, this is the biggest drawback of the Fire tablet lineup. If you're looking to pick up this tablet for a specific use case, you should use Amazon's App Store search, which is available online, to make sure the apps you need are available first. So let's discuss some of the strengths and weaknesses of the Fire HD8. The Fire HD8's main strength is its price. It is one of the most affordable tablets on the market, making it an attractive option for budget-conscious consumers. Additionally, the performance is not bad. Considering the upgraded hexa-core processor and increased RAM deliver a noticeable performance boost compared to the previous generation. With up to 13 hours of battery life, the Fire HD should last a full day. Its compact size and lightweight design make it easy to carry around. That said, there are several weaknesses as well. While the HD display is decent for the price, it's not as sharp or vibrant as the higher resolution navigation displays found on other tablets. The limited app ecosystem is a major drawback and could easily be a deal breaker for most people. The 2-megapixel and 5-megapixel cameras are basic and not ideal for high-quality photography. Lastly, the Fire HD lacks any form of biometric authentication, such as fingerprint or facial recognition, which is becoming increasingly common on other tablets. So who is the Fire tablet good for? Well, it could be a good option for those who need a budget tablet, as long as the apps they need are available on the Amazon App Store. Additionally, its relatively low price makes it a good choice for young children, as it won't be as devastating if the tablet is broken or damaged. It also has the ability to set up multiple profiles, making it a great option for families with multiple children. The other thing you have to accept as a Fire tablet owner is the constant home screen advertising, which offers books, movies, and apps you may or may not have to pay for. Again, this tablet is designed to get you to buy more from Amazon, with their use of primary real estate on your home screen to showcase paid content from their advertisers. Many people won't like that experience, and frankly, I don't blame them. What do you think of the Fire HD8? Did you order one, or are you considering it? Did you buy it for yourself or for your kids? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you found this video useful, please like it, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel for more tech content updated regularly. I focus a lot on gadgets and smart home automation, so stick around if that interests you. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.